If combining two beehives or colonies together seems like a daunting task to you and you've been stressing about that, find something else in your life to dedicate those emotional resources to, because combining two beehives is one of, if not the simplest task in beekeeping. Now, of course, it wouldn't be a normal day in beekeeping if there wasn't some sort of controversy or heated debate about a topic. And combining hives is no different. You have two sides of the argument. You have the one side that believes that you need to pinch and dispatch one of the queens before combining. You have the other camp that believes you can just combine the two hives with two, mated queens, and they will sort it out. I am of the latter opinion. I have never found, located and pinched a queen before combining. The folks that believe that you need to do that believe that mated queens will duel to the death. It's not like some gladiator arena match where they're going to go at it and kill each other. They may want to, but their individual colony will not allow that to happen. They will each protect their own queen. When you do a newspaper combine, you're putting that sheet of newspaper between the two hives and you're separating them. They are now two individual hives. You put a slit in the newspaper, that's going to encourage them to start chewing away, and slowly over time, the pheromones from both hives will just kind of mix together and the hives will become one. At that point, now one colony will detect there's two queens and they will select the queen. There will be no fighting or some sort of dramatic, death match. Now, you may come across some arguments where I've seen a video posted where people cited this video of somebody took a mated queen and put her down on a table and took another mated queen and put her down on a table, and they started going at it. That is not a fair experiment because it's not in a practical environment. We are discussing this in terms of combining two colonies where you have full colonies to protect the queen. So to sit there and drop a mated queen on the table and another one right next to her is just not fair, and in my opinion, that's just an irresponsible experiment to just try to promote untruth. The process is simple. Inspect your weaker hive that you're planning on combining, making sure that it's not weak because of some sort of brood disease. You don't want to combine, a hive that has a communicable disease with a perfectly healthy hive. But sometimes hives get weak, just, either human error, failing queen, morale issues, or you just want to combine hives because you want to consolidate your yards. I'm going to take this hive, which is the weaker. I inspected these hives yesterday, and I'm going to combine it with this strong hive right here. So we're just going to leave the camera set up right there. So let's open up the strong hive, or the stronger of the two. Then simmer down. And then we come over here and open up our weaker. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I had the small hole on the entrance reducer over here. So that's probably a good indication to you that that's the weaker hive. When I inspected these guys yesterday, there was a bit of robbing going on in the whole yard. So I put entrance reducers on all hives and pushed the lid forward. This hive yesterday, this weaker hive, was actually a double. Um, I broke it down. If you reference back to one of my last videos about consolidating your yards, that was the first step to all of this. I do that before I treat. You can see that's a pretty strong hive. So when I take the weaker hive and place it on the stronger hive, obviously the foragers of the weaker hive are going to return to the old location. And that's, I prefer, ideally to do this in the morning when all the foragers aren't quite out yet. It doesn't always play out that way. Sometimes you just have to do it when you have to do it. So what I do is I just find right between the center of the frame with my hive tool, put a little slit there, and a little slit there. That's going to kind of get them started on chewing that newspaper away. And then you just place that like that. You want to make sure that that top hive has an entrance and some good ventilation because they don't have access to the main entrance. So make sure the notch is exposed. And pulled back. So they now have an entrance should they need to get out, and it's going to ventilate that hive for them up top. Done. I told you it was simple. It is that simple. That's combining a hive. Thank you very much for checking out the video. I hope that you found some really good value in it and this video helped you out a great deal. If it has, please give me a like and a subscribe. And of course, set your notifications so that you get notified anytime I put a video out. And we'll see you next time. Thank you.